Hey, what's up everybody? It's Coach Matt over here, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Guys, today what we're talking about, we've been talking about exiting the back of the circle, turning out of the back of the circle, shifting weight, balancing, all that good stuff. One of the things that we've been talking about lately is staying low in the back of the circle. And what we mean by that is, a lot of times you see athletes in the back of the discus circle, and they're all up and down. They've got this up and down motion. They might see some of the higher level athletes doing it, the world championship level, Olympic level athletes that start doing some of this. So down and up in the back of the circle, and then they get ready to go into their throw. Well, what starts to happen, unfortunately, is that athletes do that. And they start to do the up and down as they turn out of the back. So we've talked about it before, where you'll see an athlete kind of get up and the wind up, get down in the middle, stand up way too early, and as they turn out of the back, they do an all the way up, try to dip, and then try to go up again as they drive. So they come up, dip, drive, and it's just way too turbulent, way too up and down. The discus is flying all over the place. It takes too long for them, and they start to unwind and lose that stretch. So what we're doing today is myself, my assistant coach, Dan Freeman. You may know him or recognize him as the Cookie Monster from some older videos. Dan loves that nickname. Not really. So what we're going to do is Dan's going to show a way that if you have somebody with you, if there's a way that you can rig this up, a way that you can work on staying low as you drive out of the back. Now what we've done is right here we have a little 6-inch mini hurdle. So the 6-inch mini hurdle is my visual cue to drive over something as I'm entering zero support. So we want to lift and drive over an object. Don't have a mini hurdle? No problem. Use an old shoebox, take an old piece of cardboard, fold it in half, maybe a 2x4 or a 2x6 standing up on its side. You don't need to have the right equipment. Just make something, a cinder block, whatever you might have in your house, lying around in your garage or your basement, grab it. Right here with Dan, we're using a cardboard tube. It's nothing special, it's nothing fancy. It's what that big banner behind us came wrapped in, is that cardboard tube. So I just saved it. Hey, we'll use it for something. So what Dan's going to do is, Dan's going to set the tube up right above my left shoulder. So this gives me something to drive over. Dan, just back up real quick. Right about here. So now I have something that I need to duck under. If I stand up too early in the back, if I'm down and I stand up too early, it's going to clothesline me. It's going to hit me right in the face, right in the neck. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on staying low, going underneath the tube, and then driving up and over the mini hurdle. So to learn how to drive up into zero support from a low position. This is what it looks like. Let's stay right here. So we're going to get low like we had the discus. We're going to stay low, and as we shift, we're going to go underneath the tube and drive over the hurdle. So we're here, under, drive over the hurdle. Now it doesn't look perfect like a throw should look, but it gives your body the idea of staying low and driving up into zero support. So I'll show you a few more times. Low and over. Low and over. Staying low and driving up into zero support. Awesome job. Thanks, Dan. So this is just one of the drills that you can do. Now, where did this come from? Where did I see this? How did I learn about this? It's easy. There was a need. Some of my athletes that I train online and some of my athletes that I train locally were having an issue with that up and down. So we just created a drill. We thought of a way that would fix the problem. We implemented the way that's going to fix the problem, and it's been working for our athletes locally and the athletes that I coach online. So it's one thing, guys, that you can do. Don't think, I get this question all the time, don't think too hard about it. If you're having trouble driving up into zero support, leap over something. If you're having trouble staying low, maybe it's in the glide shot, maybe it's in the rotational shot or the discus, try to stay low. Get underneath something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be something that's homemade or just something that you think of on your own that gets you working in that correct position. All right, guys, it's Coach Matt, Coach Dan, signing off from over here at Primal. there's any other questions, I know it's the off season, but we're still getting a lot of questions because you guys are doing the right thing and you're not taking an off season. You're continuing to practice, you're continuing to work, and you're going to be better because of it. So keep sending those questions in. Dan's here for the next few months, so he'll be helping me answer them as well. Make sure you guys send those questions or leave them right down below in the YouTube comment section. Talk to you soon.